Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Is today Tuesday?
What?
Is today Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
I think it's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday,
Yes,
man.
today is Tuesday. Yes, guys.
Yes, man.
It is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Yes, because our family is coming in town tomorrow. So
Tomorrow.
I don't know if there's going to be a daily tomorrow.
No daily.
What are you doing?
I'm a vato.
What does that mean?
I'm a essay.
No.
Mexico.
That's like,
Mexico.
that doesn't make people feel good, you doing that.
No.
No.
A gangster.
Mm-mm.
Lowrider.
Let's start
I
again.
have a lowrider.
Let's start again.
I have a lowrider.
We could start again.
Let me call Tex and see if he likes this.
Hi,
if Tex
guys.
thinks that this is legit, then this
No,
is legit.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
This
I
is
guarantee
real
it.
deal Mexico. Right
Guys,
now.
it is Tuesday.
Wait a minute, let me get this.
Jim's in.
My neck is. I'm literally being choked to death, guys.
Well, why did you think that was a good idea?
The whole look.
Well, your head's about to pop off.
Yes,
Okay.
look at me. I'm turning into a cherry.
Remember we used to do with the sunflowers? Mama had a baby and its head popped off.
Yeah, this is what they're gonna do right now.
Why did we do
really
that?
Big thumb.
Who even thought of that? That's so weird.
It was because there's so many in the lawn. You got to find something to do with them.
I know, but it's such a weird thing for children to just like chant over and over
I
again.
have a question for you. Did you ever?
Very strange.
Did you ever take crabgrass and put it on, rub it on against your forehead?
No, I used to get the little yellow flowers.
Yeah.
And
you snap them.
No, you could see if you like. You're supposed to like put them under your neck and see if you like butter or not.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Why did we do that? You like butter.
It's weird that we
Everyone
all
likes
did
butter.
it though. Who started
You're from
it?
another neighborhood.
Who started that?
The only difference is you played
Buttercups, right? Isn't that what we called them?
You played one game. We called it spring, but you called it
Freedom.
Freedom.
Same thing though.
But most
Same
people
concept.
call it freedom. We called it spring.
Yeah.
In Longcrest.
What was the reason why it was freedom is because there was a jail.
Yeah.
And you had to stay there until your teammate could get there and touch it.
Freedom.
Yeah, and then you could all run.
Spring.
And it's like you got to restart.
We would yell spring and spring.
Not for nothing. Like I know you're not gonna like this, but
freedom
like
is cooler.
Freedom's a better name than spring.
It is.
It is.
Spring sounds so silly. You feel like a bunch of kids are
I'm
wearing
actually
like
surprised.
fluorescent colors and hopping around on like a bouncy thing.
I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised it wasn't the reverse.
I think you know it was nothing like that.
I'm surprised that we didn't have spring.
Yeah,
and you had
freedom.
It feels more appropriate.
We also had Kill the Man, where you had to like wrestle.
Yeah, Kill the Man on the on like somebody's lawn.
You had to like tackle them and like make them
Man.
submit basically, and then you could put them in the jail.
Yeah.
We had Kick the Can. Do you remember Kick the Can?
We didn't do Kick the Can.
Kick the Can. You put a can in front of the steps because we had cans all over the neighborhood.
Trash everywhere.
Yeah, trash everywhere. You had can. You put it in front of the step, and then if you get people just like spraying 1, 2, 3, check no breaksies, put them in the prison. And then they'd be on the steps. And
Kick the Can was in a combo with this game?
You'd run up and kick the can. And that's freedom.
Oh, so it's kind of like,
but
it's kind of like spring now too, right?
It's like spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spring. Yeah. It's all the same game.
Remember when you were just like looking for somebody on your team? You're like, what the heck?
Or you're hiding.
Yeah.
And you're like, and everybody's in jail and you know you're not going to get there because you're the slowest kid in the neighborhood.
Yes.
But you like go
Or you're like me.
Out.
I used to play with all older kids. So you know they're going to catch me because I'm younger, you know?
And you're slow. So you have the triple.
I'm not slow.
Yeah.
How slow am I?
I mean, I was fascinating at my fattest. Okay. Yeah, but back then you were trying to get to the step.
I know. I was a kid. I was like 8.
I was like good for like 1 jailbreak a day.
And then you were winded.
But my friends, like Greg, was like going in and out. Keith's watching. Keith probably was like the best out there.
Oh,
like,
definitely better than this guy.
Yeah, I was the worst.
You could have been like
one time.
You could have been like a watcher.
I was always like the guy who tackled the person trying to come in for that last thing.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, what's going on tonight? Oh, we forgot to talk about, guys, yesterday, Saturday, we had 2 of our cruise friends that are going on our Carnival group cruise stop in the barbershop.
Oh my God!
So that was fun. Yes.
Yes.
Jamie and Jessica.
Oh, Jay.
Jay?
And
Okay.
Jessica.
I have their proper names.
He's Jay, right?
Sorry.
Me and him are already cool. Like
Jay
that.
and Jessica. Okay, they stopped in on Saturday. So excited to cruise with them. We're gonna have so much fun on the Carnival Glory.
Yes.
And I want to give an update real quick, guys.
Yeah.
The Carnival Glory is our Carnival group cruise that I just kind of threw together last minute, but we're going to Celebration Key and a sea day, so that's going to be fabulous. But here's the thing. I've been telling everybody that they had till April 17th to book this. And I just found out today that that was an error.
Yeah.
I'll take responsibility, but it wasn't my fault. But anyway, it's really April 5th. So you only have till April 5th to book into the group with the rates I have now. After that, you can still book in the group, but it'll be whatever the rate is that day.
Yeah.
So could be more. So if you want to go on that group cruise, it's going to be fun. It's just 3 nights, a fun weekend, August 15th. Email me, cruisedorksog@gmail.com, and you have till April 5th to do this.
Yeah.
Not the 17th like I've been telling everyone every day.
Right now it's going to be like a clubby. We're going to be clubbing.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's all like Philly people,
we might
Allentown, people that want to go to clubs.
Yeah, we might have to we'll bring our little speaker. We might need to find a little spot and jam out.
Yeah.
Put some Stevie B on, little Susie, Sebastian.
We got Jay's from Brooklyn, but then moved to his wife's from Allentown.
Mm-hmm.
That other couple's from Norristown. So you have the tri-state area being well represented.
Yes.
And that's all club people, especially if they're our age. Yes. And they're in our age range. They're close enough to our age that they listen to club music.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a party. And even Steve, he's from New York.
And Dawn, wasn't Dawn on Dancing on Air and stuff? Or
I think so. I forget. She was on Dancing on Air, right? There was 2. There was Dance Party USA.
Dance Party USA.
Which one was it? I forget.
She was on Dance Party USA.
Feel free to comment.
Michelle
which one were you on?
That was they had actors and actresses, just like the show. Who's the girl that's on national TV in the morning? She used to be on the show back in the day, the dancing show.
Kelly Ripa?
Kelly Ripa.
Yeah.
She was always real popular when we were kids.
Yeah, she was on a
dance show.
Was she on Dancing on Air?
No, it wasn't Dancing on Air.
She was Dance Party USA.
Did they have a Dance Party USA before?
I don't know.
Because they used to have Madonna on. Dance Party USA was local. That was more like club and.
Oh, okay.
This was
Dancing on Air.
I think Dancing on Air though.
You sure?
No, there was another one. It was.
What's the third one, guys? We're missing it.
We need somebody from the metropolitan area.
We should know this. I don't know why we don't.
They did a thing where Kelly Ripa.
They were tired.
Kelly Ripa was an actress on there. She was dancing every week on there, and they had a little. This was the first reality. They would.
Yeah, they had couples. Everyone should know about this.
Man, they showed her boyfriend now. He's old.
Anyway, guys. What's going on? Okay, what else is going on? Oh, listen to this. 38 cruisers were rescued after their boat capsized while on a shore excursion off the coast of Colombia.
That's crazy.
It was 36 Germans and 2 Austrians.
Could you imagine them floating around? 9 just floating around in the water.
It was on the I don't even know how to say this.
Why am I trying to find comedy out of people?
No, well, they all made it, so it's okay.
The Germans just quietly floating there.
They all made it. Okay, they were all in line. All right, ready to go.
Don't move. The sharks can feel you.
I don't know how to say this.
I said, what's the name and in German?
Oh, please don't
that was
add
punch those keys and the German.
Can you please watch that later? You refuse to watch it.
I couldn't find it.
Oh my God. We need the DVD.
We need the DVD.
Anyway, they were on the Aida?
A-I-D-A. You know
Aida Bella.
They were on that ship that had the big lips and it has the eyes. Me and you were wondering what it was. It
high winds. Listen, and high winds and waves caused this. So it was not a thing where something malfunctioned. It was it was they shouldn't have been going on this.
Yeah,
they should have canceled it.
Yeah, they do that. I mean, they cancel stuff for the easy. Yes. You'll go there and be like, "What's wrong with the weather? They can't go snorkeling in this."
All right, now let's talk about this. Crescent Seas is going to launch a new world cruise. Okay, Region 7 Seas Navigator is going to be converted into a floating condo community.
It is.
Yes, and the prices are starting at $750,000 to $8 million.
What?
I want to see where you're getting for $8 million. For $8 million, it's set to launch next year. They're going to make it so you can rent it out. I think you can buy a condo.
Hold on a minute. The ship's going to be new, right?
Huh?
The ship's going to be a new ship.
It's not new. It's the Region 7 Seas Navigator.
But here's the
They're
problem with
converting it into condos.
I
It's
get
like
that.
the old condo hotels.
But this ship could be gone in 10 years. It
Mhm.
could just be like in the scrapyard. You go in the scrapyard.
It's some
with
kind
it?
of 10-year thing they got too. This is like a 10-year situation, I think. So you're really going to spend $8 million?
You know what that is? That's money, man. There's people with money out there like that.
We don't know about that.
No.
No.
You know what I think you're better off doing?
Billy.
Selling all your stuff.
Stop eating
Go on a
the
celebrity
lizard
cruise. Spend a little money gambling. They will keep you on that ship for almost nothing for the next like 6 months.
Yeah.
We met people that did it. There's one dude was like, "Yo, I've not got off the ship since I seen you on your way 5 months ago."
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
It's wild. Guys, what else do we got going? Oh, let's talk about this family, okay? This family that got denied boarding on Royal.
I feel horrible for them.
Listen.
Because Royal's admitting that they could have gotten away with that idea.
This, I believe, is on the Wonder of the Seas out of Port Canaveral. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the ship and out of here. These people traveled here, I believe, from South Carolina. Was it South Carolina? I think so. No, North Carolina.
Yeah.
North Carolina, okay? They traveled here. There was an issue with the 16-year-old son. They told them on the phone, okay, the Royal people, when you call, that his school ID would be sufficient. And that is not true. I know that's not true. Everyone should know that's not true. But hey, if you don't cruise, then maybe you don't know that's not true.
Royal's
You're listening to what these people told you. Yeah, they said it's human error.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know if they record these calls and they could go back and find the call and they were like, oh.
Well, I doubt that mother would go all the way there with that as ID.
Here's the thing though, she did. I don't care if anyone told me that. This is why, guys, if you have a question that's a big time question like that, like that's a get on the ship or don't. You have to, because sometimes, listen, I talked about this.
The bottom line is they should never have turned away a family like that.
No,
they should have figured some way of getting them on
I have talked to other people about this. Sometimes it all depends on who you talk to, what answer you get when you call any cruise line. So you always got to double check, triple check, call 4 times, okay?
Yeah.
And see if you get all the same answer each time, because a lot of times you don't.
You know
I've called and gotten different answers from different people. Same question.
Guys, at this point, with all the fraud going on, all the craziness going on, I think you need to get a travel agent. I always thought the travel agency thing was crazy and stupid.
I kind of did too. I never used one. I always just booked with the cruise line.
Now with things happening to people, too much is going on.
You can't always trust these people on the phone.
No. And let me ask you a question. If something goes wrong, you know, people will call you and you fix it for them. Who do you call? Them? And they're like, yeah, it's our company. Well, of course we're going to say we didn't do that.
I mean, I don't know. It's just like, at least you have another person other than that random person that you booked the cruise with that you can't get their number. You can never talk to them again.
Yeah.
Unless you have a specific person that you deal with. I used to have one with Carnival.
Yeah, Willie.
But yes, Willie. He was great. But a lot of people don't. They just call and it's just random and you can never get that person back on the phone.
Yeah.
If you call again, you're like, yeah, I spoke with someone and they're like, okay, well, that's over now. Now you got to speak to me.
But you know what's sucking about Willie? Willie tells you the one time, oh, if you want to go on a cruise this Monday, I could do it for like $300. You're like, well,
I know. When we just got home. Well, he was just trying.
That was punishment, though. I had to go to
work. Yeah, but if it
wasn't, I could have been on a cruise ship.
Yeah, Jim, but if we were retired, we would have been like, sure, pack the bags up, we're out.
Let's go.
Yes. But guys, I felt so bad for all those kids that were supposed to go on that cruise.
Sad, man. Like,
it really is sad. They should have did something. They should have found out then and there that it was human error.
You know what they said? They're like, oh, yeah, we're just going to pay you for... That lady's gonna
that's another thing, guys. They
want
to just reimburse them for the cruise, and she's like, no. I want to be reimbursed for my travel and God knows what else.
Probably a hotel.
These poor kids are crying.
How do you do that? How do you leave the kids like that?
Oh, and that's priceless. I'm sorry.
No, it is priceless.
Those kids, they'll remember that forever.
That's disappointing.
That's devastating. So I just feel like I can't believe that person told her that. That's messed up.
Yeah.
I feel so bad. She said she called and asked if the only ID he had was his school ID, and they told her it was fine. And they admitted it too. For them to admit it, it has to have happened. Because in my head, first when I heard the story, I was like, come on, nobody would tell her that. But they must have.
The wagon tail.
They must have told her that.
They had to have.
That's messed up that they told her that. They ruined her whole family's vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know what, babe? I never had an ID until I got my driver's license. I never had a non-driver's license.
I did.
I never did.
Well,
I
I
never
had
an
children. I
ID.
had
I know you do, but I'm saying like I went all those years.
I had
I
kids,
remember
2 kids,
working at
guys, before I got my
places.
driver's license.
I remember going to get jobs where they're like, "Do you know I'm a license?" And I'm like, "No, I don't have a driver's license yet." They're like, "Do you have an ID?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I got my birth certificate.
Oh.
I got my social
Well, we
security
all
card.
know that you're bad at doing things
I got my. I
properly.
think I found my social
Okay?
security card last. I
I
think
think
it's
we all
mine.
know
It could be
that.
my dad's.
I think we all know that you're bad at doing things properly.
Yeah,
You know?
that's about the only thing I learned was my social security number. Because I remember my dad's like, "You need to know that, or like people are thinking you're
You're
weird.
gonna die.
You're like 25 now."
Yeah. Anyway, guys, have a great night.
Or don't. You do whatever you want to do.
We're gonna go eat. We're gonna go eat some pizza, actually. So we're gonna go eat, and
Trying
we
to
will.
do Nana's recipe. Hopefully, we can break it down live if it works out. I have a feeling it will.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
That's right. Guys,
I said we'll talk to you tomorrow, but I don't know if we're gonna talk to you tomorrow.
we're probably not going to.
We're going out to dinner with our family, so I don't know what time we're getting home. So if you don't see us tomorrow, that's why. And we will talk
It'll
to
probably be a
you
better night for you.
on Thursday.